Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. We are back with a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3, and in this video we are going to talk about how to get Scratch the dog as a camp companion. As you can see here, we are just outside the Owlbear Cave. If you don't know where the Owlbear Cave is, it is just to the west of Emerald Grove, northwest of Roadside Cliffs. It's a location you can find pretty early in the game. As you can see, the Illithid ship is just right here, so it's a location you can find pretty early in the game. I don't recommend jumping into the Owlbear Cave right away. It's a pretty tough fight if you're early on. So fortunately for the purposes of this video, you do not need to go fight the Owlbear. It's just a location waypoint for us, because to the right of the Owlbear Cave is this cragged rock. And what we're going to do is we're going to climb up this cragged rock, and I've already done this. I couldn't find an earlier save where I hadn't done this, so I'm just loading it to show you where it is. But you'll see this blood patch up here, and as you approach it, the game will load in, and there is an unfortunate soul here who has perished by means unknown to us, and his faithful companion is pacing about nervously. You can talk to Scratch here. You're gonna get some dialogue options right now. As you can see, if I talk to him,
dog remains at the dead man's side, as if in mourning.
That's just what it's gonna say over and over again until you go to your camp. But you get some dialogue options. One of them is to invite him back to your camp, which he'll decline essentially in whatever manner the dog declines, at which point you'll be able to reach out your hand, Scratch will get your scent, and then the narrator will tell you that he knows how to find you. And once that dialogue option is exhausted, Scratch will be at your camp. Alright, and then once you find Scratch and you convince him to come back to your camp, you can see that I'm in camp. I have already rested, and this is the point that Scratch has his exclamation point over his head. And at this point you can interact with Scratch, and he will give you... I'm going to chase him down.
The dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Give you the option to try to fight him for his ball. You can use strength if you are a strength build. I have my best spot is sleight of hand. Even though I am a Beastmaster Ranger, my animal handling is somehow worse than my sleight of hand at a DC 15. Sleight of hand is a DC 10. So that's the one we're going to do here. I have already done this. I had to come back to this save to find this for the purposes of this video. But you can see we're at DC 10 here. I've got a ton of plus one twos and threes and whatnot here. So that was a terrible roll, and I barely hit it, but we hit it. And then you're gonna acquire the ball, and this begins the greatest fetch quest in gaming.
It is well chewed and slick with drool.
He's going to give you the opportunity here to pet him. I don't know if I can trust you as a human being if you don't pet your dog at this point. I like to make the Jon Snow reference here. I feel like Ghost would still be with him if you pet him more. But that's probably a sore topic for some folks. And you can see here, item received, ball. Now, if you ignore my terrible inventory management, I have to visit a merchant soon. But you're going to get a rubber ball, and you can throw that rubber ball, and as long as you can throw it anywhere within the throw distance, and Scratch will fetch it. And that's why this is the best fetch quest in all of gaming. If you found this video useful, or at least entertaining, feel free to hit that like button, hit that sub button, and find your way back here for more Baldur's Gate 3 content. As always, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and don't forget to pet your dog.